This is video 2 in this series of videos on caring for these Java ferns. I just trimmed them all. Last video they were just big bushy messes, so I thinned them, took out the bad leaves, leaves that were just rubbing up against each other, and just left nice fresh leaves, and that'll allow light and airflow through the plant better. So these plants will just start looking a lot nicer now, and I can sell off some of them and thin the herd here a little bit. There was a lot of loose Java ferns in here. I took them all out except this one loose plant. The rest are in pots, and I just put them in pots. Just out of bad habit, I guess. I usually try and keep a couple of them, but I just always end up with too many. Even though they are in pots and potted, they're actually growing on top of the substrate. These rhizomes these pots have lava rock in them, and the rhizomes are actually just growing right on top of that. So they're really not buried in this lava rock. They're just growing on top. And we'll get into some of them, topics in greater detail later. They are on pots, so they're in pots and on pots. To raise them up a little bit just gets them up in water current a little better, a little closer to the light, and more importantly here, it gets their roots up off of the bottom of the tank. As I said, I'm going to be selling a lot of these Java ferns, and I just want them to look clean, right? So well, those roots won't be quite so yucky. All right, here's the Java fern tank. Video 2, shortly after I have trimmed them all.